Let me ask you a question. Opetaia, Joseph Parker. What do these two men both have in common? I give you 5 seconds to come up with the answer. Alright, that's it. Time out, that's it, time out. What's the answer? I know what you're thinking. I know. You're saying, yo, Enzo, Opetaia, Joseph Parker. Of course, one thing they do have in common is they're both Samoan, right? They're both Samoan, Enzo. Come on, that's easy. Yeah. I know. Come on, I know, man. That's obvious. I know. But what else do Opetaia and Joseph Parker have in common? What else? I'm gonna tell you right now. Listen, Opetaia and Joseph Parker, yeah, they are both duck hunters, man. These two men love hunting ducks. And you know what? It's duck hunting season right now, man. These two guys are the most ducked fighters right now. Let's keep it real, man. Let's keep it real. Like I've studied. I've done my homework, man. I've done my research, man. Opetaia in the cruiserweight division, Zordo Ramirez ducking him. Ramirez don't want that smoke. Do you know what I mean? He's watched the fights with Opetaia. He's like, yo, I do not want any of that smoke from Jai. This guy is a savage. Joseph Parker going out there smoking everyone. A hot streak. He's not messing around. You got heavyweights all scattering around, like making up excuses, doing anything to avoid Joseph Parker. What? Yo, you can't be serious, man. These guys can't be serious, man. And you know what I like about Joseph Parker and Opetaia? Yeah? These both guys here have different approach of hunting their ducks. With Joseph Parker, yeah, he does it like in a more gentleman way. Do you know what I mean? Joseph Parker might release a little song for you. Do you know what I mean? He'll do it in a soft way. He'll kill you gently. Do you know what I mean? Nice, gentle approach. He'll kill you with love and kindness. On the other hand, yo, Opetaia, my God, this boy is a mean guy, man. Yo, Opetaia, he looks like a savage. Listen, I don't know the guy, yeah? I'm sure he's a very nice guy, like he's a cool kid to be around, yeah? But whenever I see that guy in the ring, he's got that death stare, man. Yo, Opetaia is a savage. Every punch he throws, yeah, he looks like he's there just to inflict maximum damage. He ain't holding back. Even on the jab, he's there to take your head off. Opetaia, I don't know, man. This guy is just... he's a mean machine, man. He's brutal. He's savage, man. He goes straight for the jugular, man. He ain't playing around, man. Do you know what I mean? And I've been thinking, like, I've really been thinking, I've been deep in it. Like, I was like, yo, Opetaia is like the best cruiserweight in the world right now, yeah? I still feel like he doesn't get the recognition that he deserves. Like, listen, I've had conversation with boxing fans, yeah? I've had conversations with fans from Australia, Samoa. I've had conversations with them. And they tell me, yo, Opetaia, like, that's the real deal. Like, he's big. But I don't feel it. I feel like here in the UK, America, internationally, I don't feel like they're recognizing my guy's talent, you know? Do you know what I mean? They're not recognizing it. I don't know, it's just me. That's the way I feel. That's why I'm like, yo, I need to advocate this guy more. I need to talk about this guy more. Because like, I see the body of work. I see why he's lining up. He wants to go for that unification, man. He's on this thing. He's not messing around. Do you know what I mean? I feel like Opetaia, and I mean this, you know me, I keep it real. Like, if I didn't mean it, I wouldn't say it. I think this guy deserves way more respect, especially globally, internationally. He's a serious guy, Opetaia, man. Seriously. He brings that brutality, man. And there's a reason why Zordo don't want no smoke. There's a reason why he knows he will get battered. And I believe when these two eventually meet, because listen, you can't duck for that long, man. There's only a certain period of time you can duck before you have to go in that ring, man, and face your hunter. Do you know what I mean? It's gonna happen. Duck, it's gonna happen. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think to myself, yo, in the UK, in America, yeah, what cruiserweights can really take that smoke to Opetaia? Nobody. Nobody, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking like, yo, if Opetaia was British or American, whoa, people will be raving about him like crazy. Do you know what I mean? For years, yeah, I was thinking, yo, Joseph Parker, like, they wasn't recognizing Joseph Parker like that. They wasn't trying to show him the respect that he deserves. But I feel like in recent times, yeah, in the last couple of months, last year and a half, especially more recently, after Daniel Dubois ducked Joseph Parker, yeah, because that's what it was. It was a duck, yeah. It's been confirmed. After he ducked Joseph Parker, I just feel like Joseph Parker's name's just been elevated to a different atmosphere, man. Seriously, man, you look everywhere, Joseph Parker everywhere. I feel like Joseph Parker finally getting finally getting the respect that he deserves and the recognition. All of a sudden, everyone's like, yo, Joseph Parker's that guy, man. Do you know what I mean? But you know, Joseph Parker, yeah, when I see him, when I look and when I see like he does his interviews, he's humble with it. Do you know what I mean? He's really real humble with it. He's not really outside like that. He's not really trying to brag about it. Even his team, like the real humble, like just keeping it quiet. That's why he needs people like on the outside to like kind of like talk about him more. Do you know what I mean? Like big him up and show other people like, yo, Joseph Parker, that's the real deal, like. Do you know what I mean? He ain't trying to duck nobody. He's going for everybody. Koda Usyk, Koda Dubois. Bro, he wants to fight all these guys, you know. He's not holding back. But he does it in a more gentle approach. And I feel like, I don't know if that's like a disadvantage or an advantage for him. Because, do you know what I mean? Like, if Joseph Parker was one of them fighters that screams from the top of the roof and is loud and is in your face, I don't know, maybe he might get the fight. Maybe. Do you know what I mean? But then again, I'm like, yo, that's not his character though. That's not his personality though. So why does he have to change it? Like, so that he can get fights. He's proving his worth in the ring. He's proving his worth in the ring. He beat Wilder. He beat Zhang. He beat Martin Bakole. Do you know what I mean? Look at the streak that he's been on. Don't make no excuses. People are going to, oh yeah, Bakole only had 1 day to prepare. Whoa, that's Bakole's fault, mate. If Joseph Parker lost against Bakole, if Bakole knocked out Joseph Parker, yeah, people will be laughing at Joseph Parker saying, yo, Bakole only had 1 day preparation and he beat you. But because Joseph Parker beat him, yeah, even though Bakole had 1 day preparation, Joseph Parker beat him. Now they're trying to say, oh yeah, that don't really count. Come on, make your minds up, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't win with these people sometimes, man. Do you know what I mean? Just give the guy the respect that he deserves. Do you know what I mean? Recognize the body of work that has been putting together, and the guy deserves a title shot. Do you know what I mean? That's why people need to stop ducking. And it's duck hunting season. Opetaia, Joseph Parker are coming for the ducks. It's just that both men have different approaches, man. I really feel like, I don't know, man, what's in Australia like? What's in New Zealand like? What's going on, man? Where are the promoters like? Opetaia, yeah, I think his promoter is Eddie Hearn, right? It's Eddie Hearn. I like Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn, cool. I feel like Eddie Hearn is really good at promoting international fighters. He's better than Uncle Frank. I feel Uncle Frank, he's more domesticated. He caters more to the domestic audience, to the British audience. I don't think he's really that interested in international fighters. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's why Joseph Parker suffers more. Do you know what I mean? That's why Joseph Parker suffers more, because it's under Uncle Frank. Uncle Frank is more interested in the likes of Daniel Dubois, Moses Saitoma, Fabio Wardley, Tyson Fury. He's more interested in his British fighters, domestic fighters, rather than international. I actually feel like Joseph Parker would have had a better crack at the titles than that if he was with Eddie Hearn. Because then Eddie Hearn will have Joseph Parker, Frank Warren will have Dubois, and Eddie Hearn will force the issue more. But because Frank Warren has all of them, there's no one to really press him, because what can Eddie Hearn really do? Joseph Parker's not his fighter. Bob Arum, all them guys, Golden Boy, they don't have Joseph Parker. That's why I feel like, yo, like, was this really in the plannings the whole time? Like did Uncle Frank plan it like, yo, I'm gonna take Parker, like, just keep him there, like, shelve him, like, I don't know, like, maybe he signed Parker and he thought, you know what, I'll have Parker there, I'll promote him. Like, he's not gonna win a title. Do you know what I mean? His time's gone, you know? I got Tyson Fury and Dubois. Parker ain't gonna do nothing. I feel like Joseph Parker has surprised Frank Warren. He's exceeded Frank Warren's expectations of him. Do you know what I mean? Frank Warren probably thought, yeah, you know, Parker's gonna be one of those gatekeepers. Like, I'll keep feeding the young guys, and do you know what I mean? But Parker was like, nah, Uncle Frank, I got other ideas. Other ideas, man. I just feel like, yo, Parker, Opetaia, these guys should be promoted more, man. They should be promoted more, man. Like, for me, like I said, Joseph Parker is already getting his recognition. I feel like right now, Joseph Parker is the main guy now. In the heavyweight division, he might not have a title. He might not have a belt around his waist, but he might as well have it. Because right now, Joseph Parker is the people's champion. He's the people's champion. You go to every radio station, every YouTube channel, they're all saying Joseph Parker is the guy, man. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's saying Joseph Parker should get his title shot. I want that same type of love, that same type of attitude now to be applied to Joe Opetaia. Because he deserves that same level of recognition because he's that guy. Do you know what I mean? And I know these two are friends. They got like a bravo relationship, definitely. Do you know what I mean? They got that loving going on. Do you know what I mean? And I like that. It's solid, sticking together. I like that. You know what I mean? But Joe Opetaia, man, this guy, if he was British, he'll be the #1 cruiserweight in the world. He already is, but he'll just have more recognition, I reckon. I don't know. It's so unfair. I don't know why it works like that, those dynamics. Joseph Parker, probably the biggest heavyweight boxer in the world right now. Like, whose name's got more clout? Now that Anthony Joshua's kind of on the sidelines, Tyson Fury's on the sidelines, like international recognition. People might say, oh, Alexander Usyk. Yeah, but Alexander Usyk, yeah, is more about his skills, innit? And his accolades. But in terms of like a personality, I reckon Joseph Parker got way bigger personality. Joseph Parker is more a people's person, the champion of the people, the fans, than Alexander Usyk. That's why you're seeing Joseph Parker getting all this love. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, Joseph Parker, Joe Opetaia, it's hunting season. These men love hunting ducks. Do you know what I mean? Listen, you ducks, you can't duck these men for too long, you know. You're going to eventually have to face them. And you know what I like about their attitude? What I like about Joseph Parker, Joe Opetaia? I just love their attitude that they're willing to fight anybody, man. They call out anybody, man. Normally, like, if you're in a position of privilege, like Joseph Parker is the mandatory interim, this man, I mean, they want to protect their position. They're not trying to upset nobody. Joe Opetaia has got the belt, you know what I mean? Just waiting for unification. Like, they could be satisfied with that and fall back. They're like, nah, they're calling people out. They're calling people out. They want that smoke. Do you know what I mean? And then other people will say, yo, no, Enzo, come on, man. Like, who's going to avoid Joseph Parker, man? Dubois wants the unification. Usyk wants the unification. Bro, chatting nonsense, bro. Absolutely nonsense, bro. If you're the champion, you defend against your mandatory. Do you know what I mean? Show us that you're the champion. Go beat your mandatory and then move on. Go do your unification, man. Zordo, Ramirez, where are you, man? Joe Opetaia is looking for you, man. Don't quack, quack, quack now, man. No ducking now, man. We can see you. Joe Opetaia is ready. He's prepared. He's ready to give you that smoke. Yo, Joe Opetaia is a mean guy, man. He's scary, man. Imagine running into him, like you mess around, like you do something wrong. You run into Joe Opetaia. My God, man, that kid will mess you up, man. Joe Opetaia will mess you up, man. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather be on his side than against him. Do you know what I mean? But listen, I want to leave it at that, man. I just wanted to come on here, give my flowers to Joseph Parker and Joe Opetaia because I feel like these two men, like right now, they're the most ducked. Do you know what I mean? They're the most ducked. They are duck hunters. Do you know what I mean? They're hunting the ducks down. The ducks think they're getting away, but trust me, you're going to get caught, man. You're going to get caught and you're going to have to face reality eventually. Come on, you ducks. Stop ducking. Fight them. Win, lose or draw. Who cares? Give the fans what they want, man. These guys are warriors. They're ready to get it on. They're ready to swing. They're ready to fight. They're ready for anything. Do you know what I mean? That's why I came on here and I felt like, you know what? Let me drop this video because these two guys deserve that recognition, especially Joe Opetaia. Do you know what I mean? I feel like Joseph Parker is getting it now, big way. let's give it to Joe Opetaia. Let's give Joe Opetaia that same level of energy as well. I want to leave it at that. Let me know in the comments what you think, man. Let me know, man. Are these two guys the duck hunters? Let me know, man. In the comments, write duck hunters, man. I want to see at least 50 duck hunter comments, man. Do you know what I mean? Let's go. Let's do this thing, man. Let me know in the comments what you think. I really appreciate it, man. Once again, thank you so much for watching EMGM Sports. I'm your boy, Enzo. Please don't forget to smash the like button. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, because that's the only way you're going to help us to grow. I'll be back real soon with another one. Until then, stay blessed. Peace.